Alright, good Saturday evening, SWTOR. A little bit different today. We're not streaming in the morning, we're streaming at night. So it is 6 o'clock. We're going to try to get our weekly Extra Life live stream in. If you've never joined us for an Extra Life live stream, we donate for the we stream for the charity Extra Life. I will drop the donate link in the chat. But Extra Life is a charitable organization, and what they do is they raise money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. So if you follow the link in the chat or the link in the description down below, that'll take you to my download or my donate page, and you can donate. So we just finished up Tatooine last week, so let's go ahead and get things up and running. We've got a couple conversations to knock out here with our companions, so we'll get through those, and then we'll probably fly to Alderaan, I believe, is what we're up to. Let's take a look here. Yep, travel to Alderaan. There we go. Alright, so let's see what HK has to say.
Speculation. Before my involuntary deactivation, I assumed deleting Republic troublemakers would be trivial. Having now witnessed you in action on multiple occasions, I am left to wonder how much I miscalculated that challenge.
Alright, I was checking something else and wasn't really paying attention to what HK had to say, so... There we go. Okay, the bot is up and running now.
I assumed deleting Republic troublemakers would be trivial. Having now witnessed you in action on multiple occasions, I am left to wonder how much I miscalculated that challenge.
Consider yourself lucky you wound up on my side. I've scrapped plenty of droids.
Appeasement. You are an undisputed paragon of your kind, Master. My sentience programming was merely running hypothetical exercises. Rumination. The Maker's path is circuitous indeed. Was I always pre-programmed to serve the Republic? Or does my reduced efficiency indicate I have strayed from the Maker's parameters? These questions dominate my processors.
Does it really matter why you serve me?
Tutorial. Everything matters, Master.
Oh, a tutorial.
Troublemakers independently. The Maker marked them for me. Query. Does it worry you that your Maker failed to provide comprehensive objectives? Are you comfortable acting randomly?
I have this whole thing up in my upper right hand corner that tells me what to do, so I'm good. Let's go there.
You're making me sorry I started this conversation. Let's go delete troublemakers.
Approval. A fine suggestion, Master. The exercise will do us both good. Continued use of my combat processes will eventually reveal the source of my inefficiency. Shall we?
Sure. Alright, looks like we only got one there. I think Theron has something to say.
Ah, excellent. We have a mystery. A package was hand-delivered to the ship. No name, aside from mine. No return address. The package contained a letter on flimsiplast, sealed inside a glass capsule. Nothing else.
We should get rid of it, just in case.
But the lock on this capsule is a work of art. I can't destroy it. Once I get it open and read the letter, hopefully I can assuage my curiosity.
This is so exciting. I wonder who it's from.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone's demanding money.
Few blackmailers are this creative. Trust me. I'll get to work on this lock. If you're right, we'll know soon enough.
Ooh, we get more than one from him.
This is absolutely intolerable. I finally get that blasted capsule's lock open, and the letter inside? Pure gibberish.
Jedi, you can make this all better, can't you?
Listen to this. AH3, 2O, SH4. And that's just one line.
The message is probably encrypted.
Yes, that's occurred to me too. But all our deciphering attempts have failed. AH3. 3. Ah. This isn't a message, it's a chemical formula. And the letter itself smells strange. I thought it was the capsule, but what if applying the chemical to the letter had some effect?
Don't get carried away. We still don't know who it's from or what they want.
What harm could one little letter do?
Oh, let me make that chemical. I can do it in a snap, and I simply have to know what's on that letter.
Thank you for your inspiration, Jedi. Please excuse us. There's so much to do.
There we go. Okay, I think that clears. We've got HK, we've got Kaizon, we've got Theron. Don't think there's anybody up front.
Processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit thick.
Oh, we do have Treek. Let's see what Treek has to say.
Something's on your mind. What is it?
Jovicho, ajo pania Maria yoda, rokana kara reyam chechim, avadukamya karechi. Akayam, opakaya kimata, samajika vasvaro da baharo chikichiya, kokasa otomnati.
They probably kicked you out because they didn't want to be reminded of how pathetic they are compared to you.
Karababian, ana ugar, sankalanini, amamaroto desmamenche.
I do like, we'll talk about this in a second.
What makes you think working as a mercenary is your best fate?
Mulakatam mateka. Eka biatinia atarita la bobeka chimine karana kite jutoda mi mata no pakora.
That's kind of a funny line.
Ano jovicho ajo pania Maria yoda rokana kara reyam chechim vadukamya karechi.
After all we've been through, what makes you so sure the Empire is stronger than us?
Reklama rada tabakulaya. Bandalaloso isa kamini anininya. Wichovi, sa ka pagsi kaya ka sambalera ate pachi wicho peso sa katotayar karason.
Ooh, I didn't look happy. Okay, so something I did like about that is the cutscenes are actually done in engine. They're not pre-rendered. Obviously, you know, with your character. But also, these aren't on every ship, right? These are unlocks, and you could see them in the background. So it's cool that, you know, you can kind of see that the engine is working. Okay, we probably can't use that. Nope. And this is only used every once in a while to call your team together for a mission. So let's go ahead and... we're going to book it over to Alderaan. Goodbye, Tatooine. So we leave the desert world. And let's go ahead and... I didn't... oh, I can't... yeah, I can't pick the ship. Alright. So that animation was a little off. There we go. Much better looking.
Jedi, the Council is pleased to see you've arrived on Alderaan. Until recently, Alderaan was a part of the Republic. Today, it's on the brink of collapse. Shortly after seceding, both the Queen and the heir to the Alderaanian throne were assassinated. A usurper, Boris Olgos, stepped into power, setting off a civil war.
Spare me the history lesson. Just tell me who I'm supposed to find.
Master Sidoni Garen, one of the Jedi Order's finest strategists and diplomats, dropped out of contact briefly while on Alderaan. She's made contact since, but was evasive about her silence. Master Sidoni is brokering a peace on Alderaan. If she is suffering from the plague, it could jeopardize the entire peace process.
Why must I always be the one to fix these things?
You are the only one with the ability to shield the Plague Master's victims. Master Sidoni was working
It's
with
pretty
the head of
obvious.
House Organa's diplomatic corps, Hala Morgana. Find Master Sidoni and make sure she is well, that the peace process is not in jeopardy.
Although outside of our master unit, we haven't shielded anybody. We have either killed or led them to be killed on pretty much all of them. Alright, so looks like we can head down to the planet. This is an area I don't use much anymore, of actually going to the planet through the door. Anymore, most of the travel you do with quick travel, especially if you're not doing the main story. Look at that, an animation and everything. It is kind of fun to go back and remember how the game used to be. Because now basically you just, from anywhere you can pull up your planet map and travel to any planet and skip a lot of that stuff. All right. All kinds of noise when we load into Alderaan. Okay, so we're in the hangar. Go ahead and let's see if Kaizen has anything to say when we arrive on Alderaan. Scorekeeper favors with strength. That's just his normal background babble. Okay, welcome to Alderaan. Alderaan is in favor of using the standard spaceport. So you see this quite a bit. Don't think there's anything special in here. Don't see any missions out here. We got the Planet Arc mission there. Make sure we've got that on. We do. Alright, let's see what they want to talk to us about for the Planet Arc.
Master Jedi, please, I have an urgent call from Organa Palace.
I don't remember telling anyone I'd be here.
They saw your ship on the scanners. Here.
I'm just a visitor here, General. Not part of your operation.
Moral necessity.
That's of little concern to me.
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
Things just get better and better.
They've got guns and droids outside. You have to stop the bombs.
Yes, we don't have a choice. Now, again, you've got story and gameplay kind of intersecting here. Let's see. This is probably the weeklies. Yep. Don't know how many of these will hit, but we'll grab the weekly just in case. So, we could completely skip this mission. The only one you really have to do is your class mission. Beyond that, you can skip pretty much everything. So it is a little bit of a, I don't know, we'll call it a conflict of interest to be a Dark Jedi and then yet go and help everybody. But all right, what do we got? Baridium explosions. That's our mission. I'm going to guess we're going to pick up a bonus. But we are going to go ahead and let's get back into dark mode. So we'll activate our lightning stork. And put our... There we go. Chain lightning. Oh, we only got 2 of them. Boom. Okay, so we got... Looks like 15 of those guys. I don't know if I can get all of them or not. Nope, doesn't look like it. There we go, grab some crystals, thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and let's skip some of these guys. Because... where are these bombs? That's a rock. I think that's one. There we go. So we'll try to start grabbing the ones that are close to the bombs. Because we're going to have to kill them either way. So we might as well get credit for it. So basically we don't have to go and... I think that's one. Yep. We don't have to go farm these guys, right? We're going to get plenty... Just in finding the 4 bombs, we'll get plenty. I mean, we've already hit it almost. I see a bomb there. Bomb there. Got a strong. Stand in the middle. Not that it's really all that much tougher, but you notice how much quicker the other guys died before he did. Alright, another strong. But nicely they are at least close enough together. Chain lightning even gets to him, so that's awesome. So chain lightning has a 5-meter arc. So whatever you hit it with, it'll arc to things within 5 meters. So if an enemy is outside of that 5 meters, then it is you won't actually hit it. So okay, so we got a little bit of a exploration, do a mission, and then lead you in mission. That will be the planet's arc. That'll be our arc. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to it. Kind of head back to the road. So I like scenes like this, as far as just it makes the world feel alive. Now, if you sit here too long, you know, it can be a little bit of a suspension of disbelief breaking in that they are not very good at their job, right? Nobody's dying, nobody's taking damage, you know, so it's an endless battle of nothing happening. But if you're just kind of seeing it as you're in the area, you know, it's like, holy cow, look at all the battles going on. Okay, moving on. Let's see. What do we got down there? A mission terminal. I don't remember. Let's see what's on that one. Okay, that's one of the heroics. I didn't read it. If it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, it's like a crashed Imperial probe droid. This one can get a little buggy on you. It's a weird thing. It's like you click on the droid, and then it spawns like a group, and you kill that group, and it spawns another group, and you kill that group, and then that triggers another droid. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same droid or another droid. Or a probe, I can't remember. And that's kind of your boss, and you fight that. The problem is if other people get involved at different stages, it can actually break it, and then you have to do the whole thing again. Okay, let's go and do the planet quest first, and then we'll go up north and get our class quest. If you're into noble architecture, there we go. This building should look somewhat familiar, just kind of as a layout. It's just basically the same architecture for the Imperial Senate. Let's see, what did Kaizen says is show of power for clan's prestige. Both of those are questions. So. Alright, we'll get ourselves the lore object here. And let's go see what they have to say. That's an inefficient way to build a room. Okay, let's check something though. Are there stairs? Okay, yeah, there are stairs. As I say, because if we are here and we go back to here, we're back at the wall, which would be here. Does that take us upstairs? This is interesting. Okay. Another set of stairs. What's that one? Trooper phase. Yeah, so I think this is just taking us up to the balcony. So it is similar architecture from the Imperial or the Republic Coruscant Senate, but so that took us from the entrance down here up this way. Interesting. So instead of going to the end, it went through the side. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so there's our actual mission. Oh, cool. This is nice to know. We've got a quick travel back here to the Organa Castle. So if we have to report back to this spot over and over, that'll be a nice little quick travel point to hit. Alright, who do we got? We've got Duke Charlie. Is that Charlie? Charlie, yeah. Charlie Organa. And General Kashim. Anybody else in the room? Doesn't look like it. Alright, Duke Charlie.
You smell like sweat and beradium. The smell of hard work. You will brief him here, General. I am Duke Charles Organa, Lord of House Organa, heir to the Chalcedony Star. I bid you welcome.
Its name's not Charlie, evidently. Charles. Okay, I'm honored. What's this about? A briefing. I just saved your butt.
This building would be under 6 meters of ash if it weren't for me.
This planet would be beyond the reach of the Republic if it weren't for me.
Oh. History bores me. I don't need to be insulting just for insulting's sake.
Should the Republic really be taking sides in a civil war?
This is a moral alliance, not a political one. I want an end to violence, not a throne. If Thule defeats us, the other houses will fall, and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy.
I'm not against that.
I came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
What's the nature of this task?
The Thule army is led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the house heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron.
The Wolf Baron.
He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
Wow. There's useless, then there's
So we've heard that line before.
The spears are ancient defense turrets built into the bedrock. Not up to modern specifications, still more powerful than any walker. Perhaps. But Thule isn't expecting a Jedi. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all.
Ooh, what do we get? Level 70 rating gear. Yeah, we are well beyond that. So if you haven't joined me before, you're going to notice we are severely over-leveled. As a subscriber, also since I only play weekly, we almost always have a full bar full of rest XP. And we do every mission. We do every bonus mission. We do every optional thing. So we have gotten severely over-leveled. All right, let's get a little bit of lay of the land. So this is Alderaan. The Republic starts down here. The Empire starts up here. The Republic, for the most part, works its way down this way. King's Pass, I believe, and down here are bonus areas. And then they kind of work their way up this way. And then again, so does the Empire works its way across here. But it's interesting because they both kind of end here at a castle at the end. And the Republic kind of goes along the north of this river, and the Empire goes along the south. So you kind of get this work your way over in here for Republic, work your way over in here for the Empire. So that's a good basic lay of Alderaan. All right, let's get out of here. I must apologize to Charlie for calling him Charlie. Charles. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, so we will take the quick way down. Oof. Heal me, Kaizen. He's doing a pretty good job. Almost has us healed up. Alright, let's go ahead and head north. And then we'll kind of look around. I thought there were some more side missions here. Like up in this area, it felt like there was something. But I might be misremembering. Not seeing anything pop up, but also sometimes these things will pop up after you reach a certain point in your class missions, right? Those class missions are kind of the gatekeeper of your progress. And so as you make more progress and you play, then sometimes it'll trigger missions. So, alright. I honestly don't even remember who we're supposed to be talking to here. Somebody fell out of contact. They were helping to do negotiations, something along those lines.
Welcome, Jedi. I'm Hala Morgana, head of House Organa's diplomatic corps. And this is my younger, more handsome brother, Lou.
Hey, Lou.
Please, Hala. You do yourself an injustice. Your age gives you a stately difference.
If I wasn't wearing my extra years around my waist, I might agree. Now, Jedi, how can I help you?
I was told that you could put me in touch with Master Sidoni Garen.
Ah, yes. Master Sidoni. Truly remarkable woman. Well, you just missed her. She's at the Peace Summit. A peace summit on Alderaan. Imagine that. But I'll call her. The location of the summit is a secret for obvious reasons. But I'm sure she'd welcome your assistance.
Hala Morgana. I'm sorry, but I'm very busy right now. The summit is just getting underway.
Master Sidoni, you may not be well. I'm here to help.
You're Master Yuan's student, aren't you? It's wonderful the Council sent you to assist me, but this is a very delicate process with no place for a Padawan.
Oh, she put me in my place.
I passed my trials, and I think the Council knows what it's doing.
Only official representatives of the houses may attend the summit. What would the other houses think if another Jedi from House Organa showed up? And I don't have time to debate. If you'll excuse me.
Master Sidoni, I'm sorry, Jedi. That's really not like her.
Don't apologize. Get me into that summit.
Yes, right, of course. Master Sidoni said that only representatives can go to the summit. Unfortunately, Organa's representative is already there.
How? House Tyrol. You know, with the beautiful daughter. Couldn't our Jedi friend represent them?
Huh, my brother is a genius. House Tyrol is desperate for a representative, but the usurper Ulgo destroyed their hopes. If you could help them defend themselves against their enemies and return them to glory, I'm sure they'd make you their delegate.
Oh, wonderful. There's useless, and then there's you people.
Why would I want to represent such a worthless house?
It's true, House Tyrol isn't much now, but their lineage is noble.
You'll find Lord Tyrol in his house's last holdings, an enclave near Ulgo lands and Killik nests. I will let them know you're coming.
And beware the Killiks. Those insect men have terrible tempers.
Alright, so we're going on our typical path here of we have an end goal, and that's going to obviously be at the end of the planet once you start to pick up on the kind of the patterns. See if they have anything else to say.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now.
House Tyrol is your best chance of reaching the summit, Jedi. Good luck. House Tyrol.
So we're going to go on this long adventure to eventually get there. So you see that kind of quest pattern. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Well, that's already in the next area. So that's moving along relatively quickly. These must be the repel attackers at the spears. Okay. There's really not much down in here. It's like a vineyard or something like that with a bunch of equipment in it. That's our heroic. We'll go ahead and knock that out as well. And then we'll just kind of... We'll see if anything triggers here. For any other exploration or side quests. So basically all I'm doing is I'm just kind of keeping an eye on my map down here. Looking for that open triangular quest icon. Didn't see anything, so we will move on. They're usually going to put them well within range of being able to be seen, right? They're not going to, you know, put them way out in the middle of nowhere. So if we don't see them, then it's probably not there. Although we did get up or a little bit farther to the east than we normally want to be. Now that being said, I'm pretty sure that if there was a quest over here, we would have seen it. But although it does feel like there might be something down here. Okay, so this is kind of where we came in from the spaceport. We picked up a mission already off of a terminal over here. Yeah, maybe they're later on. Because you're going to go back and forth here a lot. It feels like there's more missions to pick up there, but they're just not available yet. So, okay. We are leaving the safety and into a new area. So let's kind of do a little plan here. I'm thinking we'll grab that one. Grab that one. There's like a mountain here. We'll shoot around the edge. Come back and grab that one. And then if we want to pick up any exploration, we can. Alright, this looks to be a pretty straightforward, just kill 10 people, move on type of mission. I don't remember those guys being there when we first started, but we'll check that in a second. Did they spawn in or were they already there? Alright, oh, they got a 6. That was pretty spread out though. Alright, let's go find ourselves another group. See, like there's 3 here. But when we attack... Yeah, see they spawn in some more. Which is kind of nice. Oh, there came another one. Makes it so that, you know, let's say they only put, I don't know, 15 guys in here. In the original game, if somebody else was fighting them, you'd have some spawn issues, right? Now again with the tagging system, but even now, like I've cleared them out. So adding the ads in makes it so that it doesn't take as many spawns to kill. So like here, you know, if there were like 3 here, 4 here, 3 here, we'd have to wipe all that out. But with the way it's set up now, once we attack these two, with the ads coming in, I get my numbers, but I only wipe out 2 of the original spawn. So I think it's kind of a cool little move on their part. So there we got 5 out of that spawn of 2, right? Now here's a spawn of 3. So now we'd be at 5. And it didn't do it. Just when you think you have something figured out. Alright, well, let's go get this spawn of 2. Maybe I killed them too fast. That can happen. You can sometimes mess up the triggering if you push something too fast. Something's attacking us. There we go. Spawn 2 is done. I think if we just head down this way, we'll go pick up the heroic down here. As far as heroics go, this one's a pretty quick one. If I do Alderaan, this is one that I would normally pick up. Alright, let's do we'll do a codex check here. Nothing going there. See if we can aim for killing the protective one. There's your codex entry. I do that for completionism. I do like to get the codex entries, but on the same thing you get it was 1,000 experience for that one. So okay, if you quick travel to this one, it puts you kind of up there, and then you have to run down here. So there's our Christ probe. Once we click on it, it has to respawn. It's relatively quick, so if you're waiting in line, it's not that big of a deal. We're going to get a group up here. And once this group is dealt with, I get this guy, and then we're going to get a group of like 3 up here. We should move out of the fire. Don't want to singe my my Sith robes right now. Alright, so then up this way, we'll get 3 more. And then once we get these guys, it's too spread out for chain lightning. Then we'll fight the boss. Lightning, lightning, lightning. And you would think my fingertips would be black shooting that much lightning. Alright, let's get that. Nope, not harvestable. Then right next to this rock over here. Now I got up close to him because he does have a group pull. So if you're too far away, he'll pull the whole group in. And then he does this fire attack. We're just gonna eat it. Now that shouldn't screw us up. Since we got him spawned, I think we should be fine. Now, he won't get credit for it. He'll have to still go through the whole thing because it gives you stages to work on. Let's see, Force Lord. Take the Force Lord stuff. Ooh, leveled. Alright, let's go ahead and head down this way. Now, I don't know from class to class if there's a whole lot of stuff that takes place down here. It is a very, very big open area where I don't think there's a lot going on. Alright, same thing. Hopefully we get... There's our spawns coming in. Awesome, awesome. Oh, how did you live? Alright, see if we can get these two guys. Get this guy. Oh, we got chain lightning. That was nice. Get him, Kaizen. Yeah, see, there was six in that group. That was nice. Alright, any other easy groups? Actually, this looks pretty good. I don't see any strongs in this group. Alright, that gets us enough there, so that gives us too many. There's your speeders for this planet. A thing that doesn't look like it should be able to fly. Whoa, we should probably pay attention to our health. What are you doing, Kaizen? Holy cow. We pulled a huge group here. Alright, let's get our shield up. Take this a little bit serious. It is easy to kind of fall into a... oh, it's just trash, story trash, so... you know, don't pay very close attention to it, but... alright, this is another just kind of codex check. We'll go ahead and shield up. Not because I'm worried about dying, but because it does do extra damage. So we might as well take as much as we can get. Is he spitting on me? Gross. Alright. Oh, we can harvest it. So, let's kind of head down here. So, I know there are some other missions. I'm not sure if they're class missions or story missions that we'll eventually do. But basically, you've kind of got this, again, I think it was kind of like a vineyard looking area. And then the Imperial invasion kind of set up their little camp in here. On the southern side here, you have a nice cliff face that kind of overlooks, I guess, ocean. I don't know if it's ocean or a lake. Seaside wind farm, so I'm going to say ocean. Obviously, it's going to be an exhaustion area, so even if you live through jumping off of there, it's probably going to kill you. Kind of a cool little area, though, as far as aesthetics are concerned. Let's see, let's go. Yeah, I want to go out on the platform, but I don't really want to fight things. Alright, we'll fight this group. Try to avoid that. Oh no, sure, he's walking over here. Hope he doesn't come down the ramp. Keep walking. Jeez, dude. Fine, fine, fine. I was gonna let you live. Oh, it's a Sith War apprentice. It's got a lightsaber. Oh, look at it. I've got one too. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know whose apprentice you are, but they're not going to be happy with me. All that to look at a lake. That's pretty sad. Yeah, it's either really, really calm or frozen. Don't know. I don't know if that's something. Let's go look. Might not be something you can get down to, but... Flutter plume. Don't think this one's going to give us a codex entry, to be honest. I think you get one for these guys eventually. Oh, our first disconnect of the night. Look at that. Alright, well hopefully Kaizen can finish killing that thing for us as we go back to the server select screen. Yeah, stream health was fine, so not sure. Alright, well, while we're reloading, we'll remind everybody we stream with Star Wars The Old Republic for Extra Life. Extra Life is a charitable organization raising money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. Each streamer usually selects a local hospital, although you can just donate to the whole group, and all proceeds go directly to the hospitals. I like it because I don't have to deal with any of that. I just send you to my donation page and let you click on the donate button. If you are willing, that would be great. If not, watching the stream, sharing my stuff on your social medias, anything along those lines also help. The more eyes that get on it, the better. We are at 1,240 of our 2,500 goal, so just $10 short of halfway. So that's kind of where we're going. Also coming up is, hey, good job, Kaizan, thank you. We are preparing for what they call the Extra Life Game Day. So Extra Life as a whole, hold on, my keyboard macros are messed up. There we go. So Extra Life as a whole does, once a year, they do this thing called Game Day. And Game Day is a 24-hour period. Now, most don't stream for 24 straight hours, although some have. But it's a 24-hour period where it's like, okay, let's really make a big push. So Game Day this year is November 5th on a Saturday. My current plans are to probably do what I did last year, and that is probably go about 12. I went 10 to 10 last year, and then I jumped into some other people's streams as well until about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Okay, where are we? Alright, well, let's make sure we get this exploration, because we're just going to quick travel when we get done with this. Okay, so there's like the little vineyard area. I don't know that this is anything over here. It could just be... There's a security chest back here. Yeah, I don't think we can even get to that. So I think it's mostly just... You're supposed to look at it and go, oh, that looks nice in the background. Because this looks to be blocking that area. Ugh. Oh, we got stuck there. Yeah, I don't think we're definitely not meant to go here. You can just kind of tell by the way they've constructed this wall. Okay. Let's go ahead and... So we've got that one inside. Our class mission's on the next area, so we don't have to go to that. Yeah, let's go ahead and go inside. And then if there are any... If there's any missions, we'll get them on the way out. I think we go to this area a couple times. I think we fight that Wolf Baron, or whoever he was, in this area before we move on. So we're going to make a couple trips out to that vineyard area, if my memory serves correctly.
The spears of Organa are back in our hands. My grandfather would be proud.
That's good.
I will not leave my troops behind, General. Do not suggest it. You have my personal thanks, Jedi. We will feast tonight and ready ourselves for the next battle.
Oh, Kaizan would hate me for...
Jedi don't often feast, my lord, and rarely under such unfortunate circumstances.
I see. A word of advice? Armies are not inspired by a grim-faced commander. Show spirit and a lust for life and...
My lord, there's a call coming in on your secure channel.
Thank you, Haley. Put it through, General.
It's been a long time, my Lord Duke. Who are your friends?
Never mind. If they wish to speak to the Wolf Baron of House Thule, they'll do so themselves.
I'll pass.
I don't need to talk to a Wolf Baron, thank you.
Then perhaps you should simply listen. You may have retaken the spears of Organa, but they served my purpose, scattering your people and sending them straight into my hands.
What are you saying, Baron?
I'm saying that House Thule has taken 300 Organa citizens captive. I thought you'd want to know.
We don't need to hear any more of this.
Talk, Baron, before my patience runs out.
I'd like to meet in person to civilly discuss the fate of my prisoners. I'm sending a time and coordinates now. In the meantime, your people will be treated well. The incident with your son-in-law will not be repeated.
Damn him! Damn his eyes! I'm not a fool, but a ruler who cannot protect his people is no ruler at all. I have to go.
That's just stupid.
Thinking's not exactly your greatest strength, is it?
Don't worry. I'm not rushing off to be captured. Lead the way and I will follow. Sweep aside the Wolf Baron's black guard, his assassins. He wants to meet. Let us meet on even terms.
I will destroy them all.
Let us hope it doesn't come to that. Thank you, General. And you, I pronounce you a paladin of House Organa, my beacon in the dark. It is your valor I salute. Your word I believe. Clear the path, my friend, and let us look evil in the eye.
Ooh, I'm a paladin now. All right, let's roll. So I was a little hesitant to drop off there while mounted, just in case the extra momentum would get us killed, because it's pretty close as it is. Alright, let's head down the stairs. Do a brief little trip up here to the north, but you know, it could be a false memory. You know, I have this memory of there being a mission up here. Or there might have used to been a mission up here and it's been moved. That kind of stuff happens as well. Alright, are we going down? No, we need to get a little bit to the right. So we'll go down this way. Alright, so there's our meeting spot. We'll see if we pick up any other missions along the way here. Again, potential false memories. It feels like there was more to do here in my memory, but there we go. See, that's what I was expecting. Something. So, but you'll notice that this wasn't here before, right? We drove by here. This is the same route that we took. But as we advanced our class story, then it opens this kind of stuff up. Or sorry, we advanced the planet arc story.
How did you learn of this?
Noi kuchusu yo mata chi pompota.
These weapons could give House Organa the edge.
Wata botenya nucha nubota. Kupa tomti tokmakitugi.
Oh, we got the Nope, not going to do it.
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
Cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Et an atu boke go pagne.
Alright, what do we got? Pretty big circle. I'm gonna guess that we will also pick up a bonus. Also, I'm gonna get away from the tower there. Those may count, but they also are part of that kind of tower quest, so we'll leave them for other people that need that quest there. So this might be we pick them up somewhere. Oh, it's a multi-stage bonus, so it's going to be a longer one. Or it could be that they're on the body, so we'll keep an eye out for both right now. Also, sometimes you have to kill a particular NPC. I wouldn't think it would be a war apprentice. So we'll keep kind of looking around. There were some other, not named, but gold NPCs. Sniper and 2 assault droids. So we'll start paying attention to their names, and we'll see if one drops what we're looking for. Alright, nothing yet. Let's take out the artillery droid. I don't foresee that one being where we get our stuff. But we'll give it a try. How'd they count? That's good. Okay, nothing there. What else do we got? What's this guy? Got a watchman. Cryo trooper. Okay, so that may be what we're looking to do here. We will go get him next. Given that his name is Cryo Trooper. Misclicked there. Oh, I definitely froze us. I'd like to say he was rude, but we are shooting lightning at him. Ugh. That's the worst part about moves like that, is they do interrupt you. There's the yellow we're looking for. And we got our first cryo rifle. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to run around looking for the cryo troopers to meet the main part of the quest. But since this is a staged one, there's usually 3 stages to those. Sometimes a boss at the end of it. So we'll go ahead and knock them out as we go. There's a cryo trooper. Chain lightning. Boom. So when you're coming up to this fight, if you have something that's channeled before it hits, like this crushing darkness, I'm not in combat until the end of that. So you can take that time, you know, you won't be actually taking damage or anything like that. Not a major difference, but it can impact. You don't have to worry about being attacked while you're casting that. Won't get interrupted or anything like that. Alright, stage 2. Let's kind of wait and see what that is. Collect the cryo something or other. I'm gonna guess it's these things. Collect the full cryo cells. Okay. So we're taking their guns and we're taking their ammo, I guess. It's nice that they're dropping multiples. First one was 2, the second one was 3. Okay, I got a Sith over there. Oh, there's one. Ooh, what's in the building? An apprentice. Some cells. And a cryo trooper. This is a good little spot here. Worth going into the building. So there, when I was trying to do this move and I got frozen, it interrupted it, right? So if you precast those before combat starts, then you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I've got a stun too. Take that. Boom. What's that one? Number 3. I do like that your Sith buddy over here just was so deep in whatever meditation he's got going on over there that all of that noise, he just ignored you. Let you die. Got another trooper. Oh, there's a trooper there as well. Go after the clicky. We'll get the trooper. So see, we'll precast that so that it hits, and then that's what initiates combat. Boom. I don't use that as much. In the grand scheme of things, it's not the strongest, but it is one of the cooler looking ones. I do like the, what's it called? Force lightning. Just because it's a channeled attack, which means you get the lightning for the whole time through the channel. And that's cool. Alright, let's see. I see a crate over there. Is that our last rifle? I believe it is. Now with this one, I wasn't too worried about ending the mission. So, you know, something you have to be careful of. And this is true of the heroics. If you're working on a bonus stage like we are right now, if you finish the mission and the mission would auto end, like we still have to go turn it in, right? But if it would auto end, then this would also go away. So, alright, what am I supposed to be doing? There's a return. Plant the cryo cells in the dropship. That's well out of our way. Okay, so is it a vineyard or what are they growing here? They look like feathers, but I'm not sure. I think it's named like Vinium or something like that. Alright, do we have to get just in a drop ship? So don't think we have to get them all. Hey, we've been here before. Okay, he's walking that way. We're gonna go on this side. That way we don't have to fight the... He'll walk down the ramp over there. Hopefully we can get in and out before he becomes an issue. And they didn't notice all that lightning coming from the sky. Alright, what am I looking for? Well, what? Oh, there we go. Guess we're going to stick them right back in there. And when you throw something in their engines, they take off. Oh. Not good to be you. Ooh. He's coming to revenge the ship, I guess. Cryo Dragoon. Boom. And that'll probably give us something to turn in up here. Oh, nope. It auto-ended. That's nice. Okay, so we still have to go meet the Wolf Baron here. So we'll take care of that. And then we have to go turn that one in. And then maybe we might be done with this area. Alright, so we're just avoiding spawns now. No need to fight if we don't have to. Although it definitely does not sound like our guy. He sounds like somebody who would fight a lot more. Alright. Oh, we got a lore object? We do. So you can see how easy those are to miss. We were in this area. I don't know if we went by this spot particularly, but didn't see it. Hi, Blackguard. Alright, so we're just going to kill this side. Then we'll kill this side. And he'll take damage through both rounds. There we go. What do you think about that, Wolf Baron?
Impressive. The chance to see a Jedi in action. Well, it makes this whole war seem worthwhile. I am Baron Jarkus Thul, better known as the Wolf Baron. Is the Duke on his way, or did the old man send you in his place?
You're only making things worse.
I think you've misjudged your position. Heronus, please put through our messenger.
My name is Brant Son. I'm an 8th generation subject of House Organa. My family, along with many others, was captured by House Thul. They're treating us well.
Baron, what have you done with my people?
Keep your Duke on a leash, please. The prisoners are in a very precarious situation.
You're not in such a good position yourself.
I wouldn't be so confident that you'd win a fight between us. I have 348 prisoners. I'm willing to make a trade.
I'll do it, Baron. House Organa isn't going to fall without me.
Ha! No. I want your friend. He will become my prisoner in exchange for the hostages.
That's very amusing.
I'm very serious. You're more useful to House Organa than the Duke. If I can take you out of commission before the next battle, why not? You can rest happily in our jails until the Republic ransoms you back, or you can have 300 deaths on your conscience.
Oh, I'm gonna kill 348 people.
You are a dead man. You understand me?
So be it. Heronus,
150 is pretty big
order the
for
prisoners
dark.
Killed.
History will curse your name!
Now you'll see why the Wolf Baron is Alderaan's supreme duelist.
I kind of want to just fight him with my lightsaber. Let's see. Let's see if it looks like a real duel. All right, we'll just. Oh. Oh, he didn't last very long.
You haven't won. The battle has already started. House Thul and the Empire will live forever.
Oh, the classic dying breath monologue.
And it isn't over yet. General, report.
I barely survived your last mission. Now you want my help again?
It may be true. My men are brave, but bravery will only take them so far.
I'll destroy anything and everything that threatens the Republic.
Then we may yet prevail. May the Force be with us all, my friends.
I kind of want to fail on purpose so that you have to evacuate and go into hiding or whatever. Let's see, what did he say? Repel, we can go on the offensive. Well, evacuate and go into exile. Yeah, you should do that. Alright, so I think that's probably just going to be the Sith apprentices that are out here. Yep. So this isn't a bad setup where, you know, everything you need is out here. You just have to go find the right ones. So, for instance, there is one. Force Storm. Oh, he's doing lightning too. It's a lightning on lightning fight. Is my lightning stronger than your lightning? It would appear so. So there are these droids as well. I'm not sure if there is a different mission that the droids go on, or you have to kill the droids for. You know, maybe it's if you surrender, there's a different arc. I can't remember. Like if you take the light side version, then you escape. But during your escape, you have to kind of go out and, you know, fight the droids or something. Just speculating. Don't know if that's actually a thing or not. He had a pull and death field, so that would be the moveset. It's the Tank Inquisitor. I can't remember which one it is. I think the Tank Inquisitor. Alright. Crystals. Probably just as quick to travel up here than to quick travel and drive down, so we'll go ahead and speed her up here and head back. The classic trope of MMOs, lots of travel. It makes a difference. I did 2 video series, what, last year? Hold on, I'll continue that story once this guy is done talking.
Cryoban weapons. Those Thule soldiers are empty-handed now.
So I did 2 video series where I took a trooper and I just was trying to see how fast I could level him. Spacebar through the missions, everything like that. And I did one run where I did every mission, kind of like we're doing here. You know, all the side missions and stuff like that. And then I did a second one where I only did the class missions. Even though they had a plus 30% XP bonus on the class missions, because you spend so much time going out and going back and going out and going back for class missions, that travel time for the little experience, I mean, you got more experience, but for just one set of experience versus when you had 2 or 3 missions, you go out and you come back and turn everything in. It's actually faster to do all the side missions than just do the class. Now, it doesn't progress the story as fast. On the one where I was doing everything, I think I got to Nar Shaddaa and I hit the level cap. Versus the one that I was only doing the class missions, we actually hit the level cap right around Ilum. Now, that's the new level cap. Ilum's a level 50 planet, and we were hitting 75. As before they raised it to 80. So doing the side missions, because you travel out there, you might as well get as much experience as you can before you come back.
Enter, Jedi, and stand before me. General Kashim reports that the Sith have been defeated. The Thule forces are scattered. Our troops are containing the enemy along the coast. For this alone, your names will be recorded in the histories of House Organa. This is a victory.
Nothing about the 348 people that I had butchered?
Be grateful you're not kneeling before the Wolf Baron.
I'd sooner lose my head, but I am grateful to you. Nonetheless, the men and women dead at the Wolf Baron's hands, their blood stains our honor.
Manalangyang perlo, am kakalami, nayakira lebua.
My friend, I ask you to act in House Organa's name as you travel this world. Will you represent our cause?
There are times you must fight your own battles.
Norebe amgin, yam hangan kam kalam.
It's all right. You've done more than enough. You will always be welcome here, and the day will come when Alderaan sees peace. Until then, feast, celebrate, and hope we live to see a kinder age.
I still am a paladin of House Organa, so not sure if telling him to buzz off had anything or not. Alright, well, let's test this theory. I want to land on the railing and then fall. Yeah, the speed didn't make a difference. Now, the one thing we didn't pick up because we said fight your own battles is there a leader quest that goes out to the next area? Because it feels like there should have been. Now, I don't think it'll just deny us the additional planet art quest, but we shall see. Yeah, we got something down here. Kaizan asks, why make shelter so large? Okay, that's just the... There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Household troops are running rampant down here, and they're all coming from the coast. If you don't send me more men, we'll never get those sensors down there. The Thules will just keep coming until it's too late.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
2 weeks? In 2 weeks we'll be dead or singing the Imperial Anthem. Blast it.
Ignore him.
That sounds like trouble.
Yeah, you can say that again. If you think you could lend me a hand, I'd definitely appreciate it. We need to get our sensors working along the coastline. Simple repairs, but it's the only way we'll see these Thule invaders coming. Once the sensors are active again, fire this flare from the bridge to alert our forces. And be on your guard. Thule commandos are everywhere.
Well, then let's fire a flare into the air. There's Thule commandos, so go and fire this flare. Alright, so here we go. So you can kind of see this is a breadcrumb leading type of mission. Which kind of sucks because the base is it right here? I think it's about right here. So it's not any quicker to fly over there and to work your way back. So we are going to be hoofing it. Ideally what we want to do is right here we could have grabbed the quick transport and just flew over there. Now again, this is a completely optional quest. You don't have to do it, so you could argue that I could go ahead and use public transportation, but that's a pretty big crater. But in our quest to be complete, we will go ahead and help them with their sensor problem. Now we are skipping, so if you notice on the map down here, these are all resource things. I could be collecting and harvesting along the way. That will definitely slow your progress, though. So I'm not bothered. I collect them when it's convenient. It looks like they've set up around our sensor tower to make our job harder. No bonus, though. That's interesting. Alright, let's work our way along the southern coast here. Alright, so we should, as we cross this line, we'll pop into a new area here. Area 2 of Alderaan. Frost Flower Path. Picked us up a strong on this one. Number 2 sensor. What do we got? Probe droid. That's another thing that's always kind of interesting is as they kind of set up the environment, right? Like having a probe droid out there makes sense. It's still an enemy, you can still fight it. But like, you know, if they're trying to establish or sneak in or something like that, you know, probe droid's a good enemy. It's just something they would send ahead to try to scout the area out or something like that. So all kinds of little things tell story. And it's the job of the developers to try to get that story across on all different fronts. Okay, so we got a mission there. So again, notice they put this mission right within range of where you're kind of finishing that other one. Fort Oris, Organa Stronghold, has been overrun by Thule offensive. The Thule invasion force just made these forces. Oh, sure. Oh, that's just conveniently right up here. I was about to say we should probably go up here and get the exploration experience, but it appears that the mission is going to make us go up there anyway. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was hitting him. Sometimes you'll get a line of sight problem in an area attack, where if where you place the area attack can't get a line of sight on the enemy, it won't actually do damage to him. Alright, so is it just kill the 15? It looks like it. It looked like there was 2 stacked up there, but you'll sometimes see that. You'll get a weird spawn occasionally where it's actually multiple enemies stacked on top of each other, but I'm not sure what I thought I saw there. Alright, how many more do we need? I need a few. Alright, so this is spawning. Oh, spawning in some. 2 strong. That's a pretty hefty group to come in on top of if you're already engaged in combat. Here, we'll help our buddy out. Okay, pretty good shape now. Yeah, it hit a little hard. Nothing that took us out, but that one could be a surprise if you were not paying attention though. You go into a fight thinking, oh, this is easy, and then it's 2 strong spawn. If you came into the fight weak or something like that, no, that could be bad. Alright, what are we trying to do? Obtain the full field officer something or other, key of some kind. capture soldier. Field combat. Combat droid. Operative. What's up there? Combat droid. Yeah. This is not a heroic area, but it's definitely doing some damage. Alright, what are we looking for? Obtain a field officer's shock cuff key. Okay. There's the field officer. Let's go get that one. And your little friend, too. Oh, sucks to be the field officer's friend. This could roll us into now save Organa soldiers once we get the key. That would seem a logical thing. Oh, we have to click on them. I like it when they make it so that I can just right click on the thing. So in this case, the soldier. Alright, since we already fought this one down here, we'll grab that one. And I think there's one. Yeah, there's one over there. There's one up there. Oh, there were two here. So the most efficient way would have been to fight this group and the other one. No big deal though. The thing that I think the funny thing here is going to be is once we. Alright, I'm going to play with these people's lives. You look tougher than this guy, so we're going to rescue him. Because I think once we do this one, yeah, it's not going to let us do anymore. Defeat and search General Varthol. Defeat Lord Sarek. This is an involved quest for just an open world quest. Okay, so this is in an instance. Yeah, whoever worked on this one went above and beyond your typical go kill 10 things and come back, or go click on 10 boxes and come back style mission. Oh, don't kill the Organa officer. Oh, he didn't make it. Wonder if I killed him. It's alright, I don't feel bad. Oh, Lord Sarek, if you only knew who you were fighting. I am a Sith Infiltrator, but I can't have you blow my cover, so this is going to be the end of you. Alright, so that's kind of your mission, kind of pushing you to the base there. So, oh, the air cavalry has arrived. Yay! What are they doing? Just wandering around pointing their guns at things. See if these are just random movements. I think these are just random. Sometimes you'll see them like actually appear that they're doing something. I had one time where like these loader droids came in and started loading stuff, and he followed them. They actually went on a patrol route and loaded up some stuff and carried it to a different spot, and those appeared just to be randomly. That was a pretty big hit. Randomly moving about. Alright, let's go fire our flare. So this is something you might want to be a little bit careful with. You know, I took that damage. I could have stopped and healed up. If I would have pulled aggro in there, I think we would have been okay. But you are at a disadvantage. You could get yourself killed if they do a lot of damage to you. Alright, so I think this is our bridge, or what's left of it. There's an unusual egg. Alright, well, let's take care of the mission first. Here you go, commandos. I am here. Alright, so is that a turn in? Yep, that's a turn in. Okay. Ugh. Alright, we are going to heal here. I don't remember what the unusual egg does. I think I've done something with this before, but I can't remember. Can we make our way along this ledge? Oh, nope. Oh, there was one right below us. Okay, well, if nothing else, that's going to quick travel us back to somewhere. Where did we put us? Oh, man. That kind of sucks. Maybe it's because we haven't been here before. That's where I would have thought it would have quick traveled us back to. But it might be that since we haven't been there, we haven't unlocked it. That's a possibility. Alright, I am still curious though. Let's see if we can... We'll drop ourselves back down in there. It could be a mount, could be a pet. Alright. Ooh, that didn't go so well. So when we bounced off the rock, that was actually a good thing. Alright, if we're going to keep doing this, we probably should go ahead and unlock the closer base. So let's do that. And then we'll pop back out there. Let's see. SWTOR unusual egg. Orakeet locations and hatching guide. So Orakeet is a mount, I think. Orakeet secret pet quest. So this might be for a pet. Alright, let's go forward here. I thought there was a mission that had to do with that tower, but it might be a class mission. So what we'll do is we'll slide up to this base close enough to unlock it. Hey, you can see a quest hub kicking in there. There we go. Alright, now hopefully if we die, because I can't jump, we'll come back here and it'll be a little bit closer. At least that's our hope. Okay, I think this side's probably more dangerous, but let's take a look. And I'm 100% not sure. This is interesting that you literally have a path that goes right here. Why is there a bridge here? What is the value of this bridge if there's a road right there? I don't know. But this side seems worse. Let's go back. Back the other side. Let's make sure that falling down here wouldn't be better. The egg is right there. Let's get off our speeder. Let's do a little experiment here. Actually, that seems very survivable now. There we go. What do we got? could incubate the egg if you had a powerful heat source. I think I have 1 or 2 of these in my inventory. Okay. Can we get more than 1? There was another egg here, right? Wasn't there one down there? I think there was, but now that we have one, it doesn't say unique item. So sometimes they'll say unique item, which means you can only have 1 in your inventory. Yeah, I thought there was one down there, but oh, that was... Oh, I can't believe we survived that. I don't think we can get there, but I can't believe we survived that. Okay, now I kind of want to get to the bottom of the... There's some bridge parts down there. Okay, let's go this way. I think it's just a death zone, because that wasn't a very long drop. No, it didn't work. Okay, but what we did pick up is this. So we'll just quick travel over there. Alright, well, we got ourselves an unusual egg. So it looks like it's an Orakeet pet. Orakeets kind of look like, I don't know, kind of ugly chicken. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, let's take stock of where we're at. So that's our class quest. We have definitely hit a quest hub. I say this probably in every stream, but the Old Republic uses, what we refer to as a theme park style, where we come to this area of the theme park and we do all the rides and attractions. We do all the stuff in the area. We come back, we turn everything in, then we move off to the next one. So let's go into collection mode here. There's also should be a heroic here as well. And you'll notice, this is something we talked about earlier. This is the story arc. So I would guess if in the last quest we would have said, oh yeah, we're very glad to be your paladin and we'll help, I would have got a quest that says go talk to this person. I would guess. Okay, let's see. Let's try to get a little bit logical here.
Long-range artillery installations. Did you find any trace of them?
The camps are empty, sir. Trail of bodies leading back to the mounds.
This is just background stuff. It's not a... It's not a quest or anything. Okay. We'll work our way from left to right here. So it looks like there's a... Yeah, mission terminal. Where is it? Oh, jeez. Right in front of me. Okay, so that's the turn in for the bonus. And now we will start working our way this way. Alright, let's go talk to Brant here.
You've done it! Good on you, friend. Well done. With the sensors up, those fool backstabbers won't slip past us again. We'll turn this war around. You wait and see.
Well, thank you for your confidence, Brant. Alright, let's go ahead and pick out the planet arc.
Can this wait, NO? I've got 7 bioscans left.
Patrols report a 50% increase in blaster malfunctions.
Okay, set up a meeting with the staff sergeant. And blast it, tell me when guests are here.
Acknowledged.
Science Commander Kekana Herot, Regional Supervisor for the House Organa Garrison. Glad you made it.
I think they missed an opportunity there. He acknowledged it. He could have said, guests are here.
With a base like this, I'd be glad for support too.
You've got no idea, believe me. Saw the report on how you handled the Wolf Baron and House Thule. Hoped you could help us out here too. This area used to be a staging point against House Ulgo. Usurper General calls himself King of Alderaan, but Ulgo outplayed us.
Of course you're outplayed. You need to learn to defend yourselves.
The Republic was supposed to teach us. Guess that hasn't worked. Alderaan has a native species called the Kilix. Insects.
She's spicy.
Hive mind, semi-intelligent. House Ulgo turned them against us. The bugs swarm, rip apart walkers, whole battalions.
Sometimes violence is the only solution.
Killing them isn't a solution. They just spawn another swarm. I was drafted as science commander to find the Killik's weakness, but I need a task force to get inside enemy territory. If you can capture a living specimen, I can learn how Ulgo makes the nests attack, and stop all this at once.
Ooh, I was going to go 3, but 2 kind of is my cocky arrogance.
I sense failure in that approach.
Yeah, that wasn't that good anyway. We'll go 2.
And this way outside.
How did you know I was coming?
Saw the report on how you handled this.
It's interesting how they weaved that together.
Of course you're outplayed. Sometimes
Killing. If you.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, no, that is the one I wanted. Oh, sorry about that.
Patrol.
Got a little click happy.
The base. Of course you're. Sometimes. Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
Killiks can absorb prisoners into their hive mind. The victims are called joiners. You'd need to assault Killik territory, subdue a joiner under fire, and bring him here for interrogation. This tranquilizer will keep him docile.
Assuming I can capture a joiner, is that all?
Hey, we're losing this fight. If we don't solve the Killik problem soon, this place will be overrun. You're our best hope, and there'll be no second chance.
Alright, so... Alright, those are both over in that area. Nice. There's at least... looks like 2 more quests here. Let's go get this one next. Again, I think one of them should be a heroic. There's a heroic in this area.
Master Jedi, thank the founders you came. It's barbarism. Alec Taral of House Taral. We have an enclave not far from here. Peaceful, secluded. It's a place of study. Then the Killiks found us. Came crawling in the doors, the windows, the walls. The enclave was destroyed.
You can still fight back.
Our only defense was a few insecticide mines, but there was no warning, no time to activate them. Bryn, our groundskeeper, tried to distract them anyway. The Killiks, well, there's not much left of him now.
If you want to live, you'd best keep moving.
We can't abandon House Taral. We have to salvage what we can before the Killiks or the Empire get to it. We're not soldiers. Those insecticide mines are our only weapon, and they're sitting dormant back at the Enclave with those bugs.
It takes intelligence to overrun a sentient colony.
Sentients don't eat people. The civilized ones, anyway. The insecticide mines shouldn't be hard to activate. Once they're online, we'll have a chance. But do be careful. Those bugs don't understand surrender.
So these things that have kind of that blue tinge to them, I always can't quite tell if they're a clickable object or not. So I was just running the cursor over it. There we go. There's the heroic.
Laporam amga, mamni nikal, nagnaya mamni kamgam, nulilak apajam kamgam, amkanem nang, ampanem nang memua inok, nayanam ramkam, kala amka mani, libik bak.
There are times you must fight your own battles.
We've heard that line
I just
before.
assumed we were all coming from the same place. If House Organa falls, it's the end of the Republic on Alderaan.
Nanekari maraka amka, jakuk libik, memarak neba. Mem amak kupka, kramanik, umnug kiga mayamak.
Is there anything I can do to help?
That seems awful nice for me.
We're going to give them a special delivery. It will be neither kind nor pretty. Ordnance jobs never are.
Nayanam ramkam, kala amka mani, libik bak. Ibekapkamka, Kakyam, Glak Nimo Amyagalak.
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
Tumen Pamian, Bimar Kimulai, Hanam Jiwanemok, Hengam Yamanaya Angam. Kankino Memu, Najanaya Ankam Milik Meraka.
Alright, let's see. So this is the heroic down here. Looks like everything else is up there. And I believe we have cleared the missions area. Now this one's interesting. If you're dealing with multiple people, or depending on your class, if you're doing it solo, there is a bonus mission on this. And it's just a standard kill so many people bonus mission, right? I think you can do it ahead of time. Let's see here. Take out this one droid. Now again, remember, we're in heroic mode now. So these are going to be tougher fights. Except the actual mission actually isn't that tough, which is kind of funny. But we'll talk about that here in a second. Alright, let's take this first guy out. Okay, so there's our bonus. Now, we're probably going to essentially skip it, and I'll show you why. On this one, is one that, if I'm ever running this one, depending on my class, like on my trooper, I can usually get the mission, or the bonus mission done. On this character, I don't think we actually will, but what we're going to do is we're going to click on this thing, and our little operative is going to run up here and start working on it. And then waves of people are going to spawn that we have to kill. Alright, so then what it becomes like this race to see, can you kill the 20 people that you need to kill before the mission ends, because the mission's on a timer. Right? Alright, so there we go. We've got the guys coming in. Nicely, they ran to our healer. That's a good thing. Now these are pretty much normals and strong, so it's not like it's doing a lot. And we're getting credit for the bonus for killing them. They will eventually quit spawning. And then you basically have to just try to pick up the rest of the guys to see if you can actually get the mission done. You're definitely taking some damage here. Should probably kill this guy. Let's get our shield up. Come on, healer aggro, kick in. Attack Kaizen, there you go. That's what we want. Where's our threat drop? Let's do that. Oh, that's for lowering somebody else's? Yeah, that's for lowering somebody else's threat. Where's my threat drop? Okay, so that's all of those. So now the challenge would be, and this is obviously way easier to do if you're in a group. Yeah, we only got 18 seconds left. So then the challenge is, then can you go and kill enough guys to actually get the bonus done? So even with this character who's not, you know, we're still, yeah, we got 15. But the problem is once that timer goes, the mission's done. And we collect, so it's kind of a challenge, a self-imposed challenge of, if you want to try to get the mission. Now, if you really want the bonus, you can just kill a bunch of guys ahead of time, because until you click that, the timer doesn't start. Alright, I think there feels like there was a lore object down here somewhere. There it is. Probably don't need it, but again, completeness. Now, if you're working with playing with somebody else, a couple of people, then you can rip through that bonus without any trouble at all. House Olgo. Now, I don't know if we're going to get any missions into this area, so we'll go ahead and swing by. I can't remember if it's just a mission area or if it is a class mission, but up in here, this can be a good a place to just grind if you need, like killing so many people on Alderaan. At least for the Republic side, this is a good grind spot because you can see the spawn density in here, and you just kind of start, again, you make like a loop around and you can just harvest people in there. So alright, back on task. Ooh, that was bad driving. Alright, what do we got out here? Vorn tigers. Are you going to give me a codex entry, Vorn tiger? Or just die? No, but he will give me bioanalysis. What did he give us? Bioenergy cell sample and hallucinogenic compound. Beautiful. So those are all for crafting. So if you're not into crafting, you can sell them. You can make decent money selling resources. Okay, so that's in an instance. We'll finish with that. There is a quick try. Is this old style? It appears to be. Oh, no, it triggered. The old type days, you had to actually click on those. So. Alright, can't imagine there's not going to be some kind of a bonus mission in this area. Yeah, we got a codex entry and everything. Alright, 4 of 15. So it looks like... What's that one? Recover insecticide mines. Let's get ourselves up to that one first. Before we just start killing things indiscriminately here. We might as well do stuff. That looks like bonus mission as well. What do you want to guess? Oh no, was that just a lore object? I think it was just a lore object. Whenever I see a clickable, I think it's something to do with a mission. So, okay. So we'll get ourselves up here. Okay, he must have the mines. Must be the caretaker that we were told about. Alright. So now it is plant insecticide mines on Killick hives. So usually when you see these kind of mounds, these are Killick hives, right? So there's a clickable. Looks like we have to get 5 of them. And again, we're not gonna try not to engage in combat unless we have to. Oh. Alright, let's group them up, I guess. We also need to figure out, is that... Yeah, that's in this area as well, so... Okay, we can sedate a joiner guardian. So I think we saw one of those in this fight. Okay, let's put you on... Okay, so I put him on passive so he doesn't accidentally kill our guardian here. Let's go ahead and use that. There we go. And let's hope he doesn't die, because we're going to keep doing our missions out here. Alright. Sectoid mines. We've got the bonus done. So now we're going to basically just see how much we can pseudo sneak around in this area. Alright, there's one over there. This is kind of cool. I think you get experience for these. Nope, maybe not. Yep. Yeah, we got experience for those kills. Even though we didn't do it. Alright, there's one over there. There's one up here. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of these around. Oh, even one here. Okay, our tranquilized joiner doesn't seem to be pulling any aggro and or getting hurt. That's a good thing. If you were here last week when we were on Tatooine, we actually failed a quest because I let all our people die. They were following us around. I was a bad leader. Alright, clear, clear, clear. That's the instance. Oh. So, yeah. We got 800 experience for watching those guys die. Alright, let's go ahead and drop back out of here and go into the instance. And what do we need to do there? Oh, we have to get him back in 43 minutes, so we can't keep him forever. Take the joiner to... Yeah, back there. What's this one? Go to House Terrell. Alright, we can go get ourselves another joiner if we have to. Alright, let's help those guys over there. Oh, I don't see our joiner anymore. Going in this instance might have screwed that up. Yeah, we're gonna have to go do that one again. That's alright. Oh, we should probably get Kaizen back in the fight here. He was still passive. That was bad. Alright, so here we got kind of your typical wave spawny style. But we help defend him.
Chino hagwa buntacho, chubalong haku, yasa un kubas, taja bakta tunbonko.
I have more pressing issues at hand.
Wantahumpa, muri rava fupa jibampa wula, makinsa likikava dumpa stupa.
I will destroy them all.
Yeah, that's what we would say. Let's rock and roll, Captain. Alright, Kaizen, you go fight that guy. Yeah, guardsman took a little damage. Yeah, they actually seem to be helping. Right. That side seems pretty empty. Keep our fight up over here. Oh, nope, they got some reinforcements. So we'll send Kaizen over to help over there. Alright, there we go. they seem proud of themselves. Ooh, good cheers. Try to get entrance into the meeting to find our Jedi so that we can probably not shield them. Because we haven't shielded anybody but our master.
I'm here to become your delegate to the Peace Summit.
Jedi, yes. Organa told me you'd be coming, but, well, this is... well, it's complicated. The whole house needs to approve a new delegate.
As complicated as your hat?
They say they won't approve a stranger. Yes, of course, but House Terral has fallen so hard, we don't even have the strength to hope. It will take more than my word to convince them.
In other words, you're all too full of self-pity to help yourselves.
It wasn't always this way, Jedi. But then our original delegate was killed, and Ulgo drove us back to this hole. I'm sorry, you're right. As my daughter Fasha says, no good can come of self-pity.
Just tell the Jedi our plan, Father.
Right. House Terral's current position is precarious. Our enemy, House Ulgo, seeks our destruction. Their army is at our gate. House Terral needs a strong ally if we are to survive. We need House Organa.
He's got cloak issues.
What would be involved?
We proposed a marriage alliance to House Organa. My daughter Fasha would marry Lou Organa.
But House Terral is weak, and powers within Organa. Fear we'd drag them down with us.
We need to prove to Organa that House Terral can defend itself against its enemies.
I will destroy them all.
I say that a lot.
It's your diplomatic skills that we need right now. As I've said, House Ulgo's forces are at our gates, threatening to drive us out of our last holding. But Ulgo's commanding general, Astor Vox, is a mercenary with a loose definition of loyalty. If we can reach him, turn him, we can break the siege.
This approach seems overly complicated. Can I use my lightsaber instead?
Killing him would break the siege, but my hope is that Astor Vox can help House Terral build up its armies. If he won't be bought, by all means kill him.
Yay.
But if you can bring him to our side, House Terral's security will be the better for it.
I will do whatever gets the job done fastest.
We have no time to waste. I will contact House Organa the moment I hear that the siege is broken.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna live. Just saying. Alright, what do we need to... Okay, so that's the next part of that mission. We need to go find ourselves a joiner again. So, I don't remember him actually dying, but it might be that when we went in the instance, I have to go back and look, that it broke the quest, so... There we go. Joiner Guardian, that's what we need. So again, we're going to go ahead and passive Kaizen. Try not to kill him here. So we'll drop this off of him, because he just needs to be weakened so that we can click on this. So I'm going to guess 50%. Yep. So now he's below 50%. There we go. Done and done. Alright, so we don't run into that same problem. We're going to go ahead and take him back. Hopefully he can keep up. Come on, you can do it. Yay. Yay for a teleport. So we'll go back, turn this in, and then we'll continue on our... Again, this is our origin story quest. So. And he should go to her.
You got one? Fantastic. Containment protocols, Enno.
That droid's got a big gun.
We've strayed from the nest.
Good. If he can talk, he can tell us why the Killiks are attacking, and how House Ulgo is controlling them.
See, 3 doesn't seem like me. I'm too arrogant.
This mission wasn't easy. Little thanks might be
Yeah,
nice.
I'll go with that.
What? Sure. Thank you. Now, let's focus.
We remember when we lived among you. Before joining the kind, there was only isolation.
I'm going to run some scans. Hey, tell us, why the aggression? Is Ulgo supplying you? Scaring you?
There is such pain now. The song of the universe is disrupted. The warriors are angry, and we swarm.
You will tell me everything I want to know.
We feel the agony. Your species is responsible. We must swarm.
There's a lot of neural activity. He is hurting. Must be his connection to the hive mind. Not sure why.
Your people drag us to your pain factory beneath the mountains. You must be dissected and absorbed.
You're only making things worse.
The Supreme's warriors. We will rage.
Neural spike. Exactly how Ulgo does it. Eno, take him to a cell.
When we come, you will join with us.
We have our answer. Ulgo is torturing Killiks on our land, driving them against us. Take out the Ulgo pain factory, and you free up almost all our troops.
That's going a little far, I think.
There are no guarantees, but I don't think the Joiner's lying. There's a cave system nearby. Ulgo troop levels are high, and we've spotted Killiks too. Place is a death trap. No one gets near it. It's got to be the pain factory. If you get inside, destroy the Ulgo forces and contact me. Let's stop that swarm.
All right. Conveniently located right up here. All right, let's take a look at... There is a couple heroics down here. We might be able to knock the weekly out this weekend, next week. That's nice. And then... Okay, yep. So, again, we've got, let's see, a turn in. Let's knock that out first. Then we'll go pick up that mission.
Your insecticide mines are online. The Killiks should clear out soon.
You have no idea what this means to us. The thought of their talons on our prized heirlooms. We'll get word to the main house. Hopefully they can send some reinforcements. I thank you for this.
It's interesting, that mission doesn't make as much sense with my origin story questline, right? Because I'm working with his house on that. If you didn't have that, this one would make more sense. All right. That'll get us some gear. We haven't been opening our gear. All right, let's do a little inventory cleanup here. And are we dying? No, okay. Oh, those were gifts. Oh, I think that's just a stack of stuff. Okay, what do we got? Alright, that's a gift. Gift. That's just to be sold. Gift. That's gear, but nothing we want. It's actually not bad for a gear drop. Oh, I got a better lightsaber. Interesting. Okay, we'll pull that down there. Nope, not better. Yeah, a couple of 168s. Alright, Kaizen likes that. We'll give it to him. What else we got? Nothing. Nothing. Small and nothing. Yeah, that one we're going to keep. Okay, for right now, we'll just equip this lightsaber. We can make this one stronger because it's slottable, so you notice it has all those things, but for right now, we'll go with the stronger one. Actually, it's not better. It's got some better stats. Oh, okay. I think it's getting confused. So 99 to 146. The stats are, I think, based off of not being level capped. because notice this one says 247 to 371, but when we equip it, that drops to 99 to 148. So that's 99 to 148. Well, that one is 99 to 148. So this is where you can see the level cap really in place, because this saber is 247 to 371. This saber is 415 to 623. So a lot more damage. But if you look over there when it's equipped, so right now the Acolyte saber is equipped 99 to 148, 99 to 148. So no matter how good our gear is at this point, it's so much higher that even the weaker saber. Now, you know, we can pick up some extra stats and stuff, but I'm not going to bother. So we'll just throw that up there. This one isn't slottable anyway. Oh, so there's an Orikey. I don't know if that's the one that you get, but like I said, kind of looks like an ugly chicken with whatever that is on its head. All right, let's see, what do we got over here? Skohani Ren.
Chobat I kafstuan dileji holo kuta. Punawa tuipi la liska. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
Is there a point to all this?
Chechopa kuma ni umpi put malia bedwana ni bobo. Piti do tenya go kaka jujo. Da biska ku paliya.
That's kind of stretching it, don't you think?
Ji viska manya wishma. Chikos pa inikudat ijigliska chanagawa.
There you go. So you can see how they, you know, we ran over here, did a bunch of missions, came back, come up here, do our missions, come back. You can see the theme park in action. All right. I don't think there's anything else here, so let's go ahead and head on out. So we're heading up to kind of this area. There's like a one entrance gate kind of here towards the center, and then you can go back in there. I don't know. That might be separate, so we'll pick that up last. Oh, sorry. I don't think I got my mute button pressed in all the way. So if that cough went out on stream, I definitely apologize for that. I usually try to hit the hardware mute so that that doesn't happen. Alright, defeat Killick forces, smash Killick eggs. And then that's to go inside. So same thing. Right now we're not going to fight unless we have to. Because we have to get to eggs. And while we're getting to eggs and or just, you know, working our way in here, we're probably going to get plenty of these guys to kill. Now these aren't heroic. So I'm not too terribly worried about getting overwhelmed, although it would help if we brought Kaizen back into the fight. Then we'll get healed. So he was still on passive from the joiner that we grabbed. Alright, there's our eggs. So we'll kind of work our way up and around, I think. Yep. I think this will work out. Kind of work our way from left to right here. And that'll head us towards that door. Don't think we'll have to go over there and get those eggs. Yeah, kick your eggs. Kick your eggs. I like it when they're melee, because that stacks them up, and chain lightning hit knocks them down. Yeah, we're at 9 already. Kick your egg. We might have to farm a few here. We're making good egg progress. Alright, let's go ahead and grab those guys over there, bring them over here. Let them stack up a little bit. Chain lightning. Alright, let's send Kaizen over to fight that guy. So if he fights him, and then he goes over and fights that guy. So I'm pulling aggro off of myself. Well, I thought I was. Kick your egg. Alright, we're going to let him keep fighting that guy because he should be able to pull aggro off of me. So we won't do our chain lightning because I don't want to do any damage. Yeah, oh, there, he finally got it. That took a while. Alright, we got the kick the egg part out. Now we need 8 more peoples. That was actually pretty efficient. So we will have to grind this part out. Now this isn't bonus, so we have to do this. But that's alright. It shouldn't take too long. Alright, there's only 2 guys up there. Let's get this group. That looks like juicy XP. Oops. Alright, return. So hopefully we did enough distracting that we could save that one person from getting joined. Right, I'm guessing instance, correct. So we're in a phase now. So again, if you've never watched the game before, this is an area that only we have access to. If somebody was in your group, you know, they would get access as well. There is a setting. I'll show you here in a second. If you are playing with another person, what's it under? Probably under controls? No. Let's look in here. Ground cycle, sticky, nope. Sound chat, user interface, maybe in here. To alerts, play subtitles. Okay, if I can't find it, I'll just tell you about it. It's all map, tool tips, social operations, cooldowns, cartel market, character customization, missions. It might be in here. Nope. Oh, maybe social. Social would make sense. Here it is. So let's say you are playing with another player and you're both counselors and you both go into a counselor mission. If you don't have this on, it'll put you both in your same copy so that you can progress it. If you do have this on, you can go into their phase, but you're just an observer. It won't progress your mission. So, you know, a lot of times if we're playing as a group, we'll do all the stuff as a group, but when we go to do our conversations and our turn-ins that are class specific, if you have this off, you'll all go into your own phases. That way you can progress your mission and then meet back up on the outside. So, okay, what are we supposed to be doing in here? Ooh, this is bigger than I thought. Okay, defeat forces. Find the pain factories control room. Okay, I think this is going to go actually relatively quick. We'll fight what we have to. We won't go out of our way to fight things, but I don't think 15 is going to be hard to do. Shouldn't be an issue. Unless this base is sparsely populated. Yeah, I think we're getting enough of these kind of groups. Sucks to be you guys. But like here, we'll just try to skip both of those. This guy might walk up on us while we're fighting. But that's okay. Nope. It's like his patrol route took him over that way farther. Level 60. And we're only supposed to be 33. Alright, one more set of corners it looks like here. Actually, we probably should check. Got any new skills? Yeah, we got something. Any new choices? No new choices. Oh, we got force barrier. This one's nice because it drops aggro. Makes you invulnerable. But you notice they won't attack you when you do that. Yeah, the old bubble. Now it's different than this one. This one you stay in combat. This one, like, you just go into invulnerable mode for how long? 8 seconds. It can get you out of trouble, though. Okay. I guess this is going to be the kind of a boss fighty thing here. Quit torturing them.
Jedi, alert base and assume battle positions. Retarget the torture droids. Release the Killiks if you have to. We can take the enemy's very best.
Somebody sounds like they're afraid.
For House Ulgo! For the crown!
Yeah, he's an elite. Oh, your buddies are gone. What are you gonna do, Commander? You're all by yourself. Oh, you're gonna stun me. There you go. I can do that too. Ooh, got a double hit that time. You saw that lightning went pop pop. One of our passives, I think, does that to where there's a random chance. Yeah, the torture droids didn't do a whole lot of help for you. Alright, destroy the torture. We have to fight them, so. Interesting mission setup here, though, that they spawned, or I don't know if they went from green to red or just spawned, but they never engaged us. Which would have made that fight harder. I don't think it would have made it considerably difficult. But if those two would have added in, along with an elite and 2 normals. Yeah, that's what I would have expected more of, right? Like, the waves to come in and attack us. So that seems like a little bit of a... We'll call it a oversight. Not necessarily an error, but... Or maybe they have changed it because it was killing people. Who knows?
If it isn't my favorite strike team, tell me you found the Ulgo Pain Factory.
Dead Ulgos, dead Killiks, dead Joiners. I'd say I found it.
Fantastic. I wish I could have come along, but I know my limitations. Ulgo's going to have a hard time.
She's a bit sadistic.
Now. Gives us breathing room. Of course, it'd be a shame to let all that tech go to waste.
Oh, I sense a dark side moment.
Things about the bugs.
Glad you're paying attention, Science Commander.
I might be able to replicate the Ulgo experiments, bring the Killiks onto our side. See if you can salvage the data and equipment.
I'll do what I can. Hope you get some use out of this.
If we can't turn the Killiks, I'll at least grab the combat routines off the torture droids. Might help us play defense. You should get out of there. Meet me at the command post for a debrief.
Alright, we do need to manually walk out of here, though, because we do have another mission out here. We have our class mission. Now, one thing you have to be careful of, because we did leave enemies about, there's a chance they're still here. Yeah, it looks like it. So we got a one walker guy and those three guys. So as you're running out, you want to be aware. Looks like we're going to fight this guy. Sometimes they'll, once you clear an area like we did the terminal, it'll go ahead and despawn everything in the instance, but not always. Alright, let's head out of here. And I think we'll go out of the base. Yeah, out of the base and around, so. That wasn't too bad. That was a little pretty efficient. And again, we're going to skip this spawn. Hopefully they don't knock us off our mount. I kind of have a policy. I will let them live unless they knock me off my mount. Then I have to kill them. Okay, so this is the consular phase. Right, we're meeting with the guy. He really wanted us to talk him into joining their side. We really want to kill him. So we'll see how this goes.
I've come representing House Terrell. They want you to give up this siege and join them.
Well, isn't this a surprise? The Jedi have decided to involve themselves in Alderaanian politics. You must be pretty sure of yourself to walk into a room of highly trained commandos. But you should know that I don't do business with just anyone.
Okay, so you can... The fortress raids are interesting because they actually get you through most of these missions because you just make the people do what you want them to do.
Then I'll have to use violence.
Oh, come on, Jedi. I didn't mean that. The battlefield is the only true test of a person's worth. War, bloodshed, these are the fires and forges of greatness. I only negotiate with my equals. Besides, my men are itching for sport. Best a pack of my warhounds, and we'll talk.
Oh, the darkness compels us.
I don't have time to waste.
Oh man, we don't even have to do the combat. We just take him out. Oh, the champions aren't happy. It's just two? You get more champions, my friend. Although I guess two champions doesn't even make sense. If you're the champion, how can somebody else be the champion? They did some damage though. I don't know if Kaizen just wasn't bothering to heal us or...
Jedi, thank goodness I've reached you. There's good news and bad news. The good news is everyone's heard how you killed Asta Vox and broke the siege, including Organa. They've agreed to the marriage alliance. Now the bad news. Lou Organa has been kidnapped.
Oh man.
I fail to see why this is important.
Are you kidding? Lou Organa is vital to the whole alliance. This
He's
is
the
Lady
groom.
Ulgo's doing. The kidnappers were from their ally, House Rist. An Organa-Terral alliance would be disastrous to Ulgo. They must have ordered Rist to kidnap Lou Organa to stop the alliance.
Ooh, I like time for war.
So let's get an army together and attack Ulgo.
No, we can't do that. The entire peace summit will collapse, and with it, our hope for an alliance. But if you're able to rescue Lou Organa on House Terral's behalf, we can still prevent a battle and secure our alliance.
Lou Organa makes me think of Captain Lou Albano. I don't know why.
Why can't you people ever help yourselves?
I was under the impression you had agreed to help us. Rist's assassins are uncanny, and you'll be going right into their nest. Be careful, but hurry. We need to beat the Organa attack, or everything falls apart.
So this might still be in this area. I don't see it. But there, oh, no, okay, it's up here. Yeah, see, there's a whole Rist castle that you go into. So that must be it up there. Alright, well, let's see. We don't need to walk down there, so let's go ahead and quick travel our way back to base here. No, 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 we didn't want that one. We want that one. Okay, let's go turn this one in first. And then we'll finish the planet arc. That'll probably clear this area. Yeah, so he is a Jedi. It's the way the conversation was going, but I didn't pay that close attention. Alright, let's pull this one in.
The strike team destroyed the Ulgo facility. Killik attacks have fallen by 40% already.
It seems putting you in charge was the right decision after all.
Thank you, sir.
And this must be your strike team. Always a pleasure to see you.
Hey, Charlie. Oh, I can't say she's incompetent. We kind of had a lot of the same thoughts.
Now that the Killiks are dealt with, what next?
But then we strike at House Ulgo itself. Thanks to all of you.
I owe you one. But right now, I've got reams of insect bioreadings to review and a lot of stimcaf to drink. So thanks.
Enjoy working with the bugs. I know I would.
There are still plenty of them out there. I'm sure you'll find company.
100 more dark side points. Let's check our dark side total. I think we're at 3. What do we need? 6750. So 2250 to. Yeah, that's a ways away. Wow, that one's way better. Okay, we'll keep a hold of that one. Again, it's not slotted though, so yeah, we can even carry around a big sword. I've thought about building a character. Oh, nope. Yeah, a little better, but they're not better rated. Oh no, they are. Those are the blues. Okay. Like a dual axe wielding Jedi that isn't really force sensitive but just goes in and kills things. I think could be an interesting playthrough. So, okay, so let's update that. I'll swap those, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and open our gearboxes that we never bothered to open here. Open that one. Open that one, and then this is our conquest. It'll give us a lot of gear. There we go. So what do we got? We've got a focus retribution and a focus retribution. So those are both the same. But we'll just go for gear rating here. We don't really need the buffs or anything. 178, 178. Okay, so these are 178 but different. So you'll notice it's less mastery, less endurance, more power. Again, we're capped, so it probably doesn't matter. 178s, 178s. Yeah, it was a lot of gear that didn't do us a lot of good. Okay. it looks like we're kind of due to go up to the next area. It's 8:30. Let's see, there are 2 heroics down here. I'm trying to think. I think there's one more, but I don't remember where it is. Maybe at the end here? I can't remember. So which ones do we want to do? That one, that one. There's the rescue the prisoners down here. I think there's 2 out here and 1 in a cave down here. So this isn't a bad kind of stopping spot. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and bounce back to the spaceport. Actually, you know what? No, while we're here, let's go ahead and get some quick travel spots opened up.
Have a safe and pleasant
Pop down to that one. So this is what I meant. I was talking about this earlier. How this is a flying creature, I do not know. It just doesn't appear. Now, I think if you read the codex entry, it has to do with, like, they have these air bladders inside their wings or something. And I don't know if they can somehow put lighter than air stuff in those bladders. I don't know, but how that thing stays aloft, I'm not sure. So, okay, I think, like I said, I think this is the bonus area. If they have, if the missions are the heroics, we'll grab them. So that's not the heroic. This one is. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this one.
Thank you, I'm saved. I'm Sergeant Dolan Organa. Stay. We have a situation here.
I haven't picked these up this way in a long time.
Whatever I find won't hold them off long, though. Not with so many of those bugs.
Get to the point, or get out of my sight.
The Killiks will overrun everything once they tunnel under the river. We need to thin out the Killik herd. They're a hive mind. Do enough damage to the whole, and they'll turn back.
A quick diversion would be nice.
If you can stop the Killiks, Organa might stand a chance.
Alright, there's one. And that's where I thought. Okay. Then I think there used to be a guy out here that gave you the second one. But again, this one, don't think that one's the heroic version. So I say, it's been so long since I've run these actually the way you're supposed to. Or not supposed to, but the way they were designed originally. Versus the just grab them off the terminal, quick travel to the spot, do the thing, and then leave. So we'll see if we pick this one. Can pick a second one up out here. That's the way it used to be set up, so we shall see. So basically the quest design here is you're on your way to one heroic, and as you head there, you pick up the second one along the way. We'll see if that still works. Yeah, tell me that thing can stay in the air. Well, obviously it does, but in our little virtual fantasy world here. Oop, I'm gonna pull aggro off those guys. No. Whoa, those guys I meant to. Let's get ourselves straightened out. Okay, so there used to be a guy hiding behind a log or something over here. There he is. Nice. Which one is this one?
What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone could escape from the miners. Wait, you're armed. You're not a Killik prisoner at all.
What are you doing this close to man-eating bugs?
Watching and waiting. House Irish has been gone a year, but the Killiks who took over their estate are busy. You can't get too close. But you can tell who's got 4 limbs and who's got 6. That's how I know the Killiks still have human captives.
I'm sure the Organas can spare a few people to rescue the prisoners.
House Organa assumes they're dead. My reports get buried under a mountain of Thule and Ulgo data. Oh, it's crazy hell, still holding out hope, they say. If I don't keep hope alive, where does it put the prisoners? They need to believe, and they need a way out.
Yeah.
You'll find a few credits can be very persuasive.
I thought Jedi were supposed to... Never mind. Captain Quarn and the Republic Outpost can take care of that. You just have to remove the Killiks at the estates and get the captives clear. I'll mask their scent and get them to the outpost. Check in with Captain Quarn to make sure they all made it, and you'll have your reward.
Alright, so yeah, those are the two. There is a third. If you go back into here, there's a cave, and you have these like data spikes or something that you can do. So, okay, so we have to collapse the burrows, kill 35, and then rescue the prisoners. Now, on the prisoner rescue, I'm kind of going to try to do that somewhat first. Let's go ahead and grab... These are the collapsible hives, right? One of my favorite ones to grab is this one down here. So there's our prisoner. But the funny part about this one is because it has 2 guards, it gives you credit for rescuing 2 prisoners. So if this one's available, I always try to grab this one. There's a few others around, but this is the only one I know of that has kind of the double thing, right? So since we only need to rescue 4, getting 2 of them in one fight is kind of nice. Especially since we... So there we got credit for 1. And then when we kill this guy, we get credit for 2. Then what I normally try to do is I'll bounce along the south edge here. And so there's a guy back here. So notice he only has 1 guard. So we're going to get credit for 1 on him. Drop a couple of dots on him. Now it's not so much that it's any faster to fight the 2, but if you are here and there are a lot of people doing it, you might catch yourself in a situation where you can't find any prisoners. And so it's nice to get that doubled up one. Yeah, there should be one right up here. We'll grab him. It's a champion back here. We don't have to kill him for anything. But if you want the challenge or the fight, you can.
Without the 2 of you, these people would still be digging ditches and eating that foul Killik ooze.
Alright, 1 down.
Their gratitude.
Now this next one, there's a lot of, you'll notice, strongs and elites in this area, right? So that slows down your progress, but I'll show you my favorite spot. And if anybody has a better way to complete this, definitely drop it in the comments or the chat. Always looking. So there's a prisoner up there, you know, so you can grab that one. There's one more up here, kind of underneath some of the bones. We'll look at him on the way by. So there's one there as well. I think that's all of them. There might be some backup in there, if I remember right. I can't remember, but there's not a lot of them. Alright, so now we just had to kill the 35 guys. What I like to do is I like to come and fight up in here. So that's definitely the heroic area. But what's interesting is if you look at these guys are normals. Right, so there's 3 normals here. I don't know if the larva give us anything, but I think the worker does. So let's take a look. So there's 5. Yeah, so the larva gave us everything as well. So these are just easier fights over here. And so it just makes it go quicker. Now, if you are doing the one with the data spikes stuck in the wall, and I'm not sure where you picked that one up at. then you're going to kill a lot of guys anyway, so you could just do that. But so we've got, looks like a couple of strongs here. Now these things hit hard. If you watch their first shot, bang, you can see my health taking a shot. Sometimes you'll find that in these fights where they're going to have this opening move that hits you pretty hard. But then once you get past that, as long as they don't repeat it, your healer can catch back up. But it can be a little bit dangerous. So same thing, we're going to try to grab these ones that have these normals, right? Just because they die so much faster. Still takes a while to do 35, but imagine all these fights being against a group like that, right? And plus, you know, it's a little bit more dangerous of a fight. While there are a lot of these guys, they're not the gold elites. Those gold elites can hit hard in this area. Like that fight was pretty quick. Now what's really cool here is you can see we're starting to run out of guys. But you can go up and around the corner here and they all count as well. So that makes this fight a lot easier. Or this heroic a lot easier. So. Oh, these were two strongs. Okay, I thought one was normal. I'm like, why aren't you dying? Alright, what do we got? That's a pretty decent group. We'll take this one. 3 strong. Okay, we'll be a little bit careful here. Because I think they're going to hit us pretty hard. So let's get our shield up. Hopefully Kaizen will pull aggro on that guy. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, Kaizen pulled aggro on him, so it's just torturing Kaizen's health pool, not ours. We got another double shot in there. Okay, so again, you know, I'm not gonna fight that group. I'm gonna avoid that group as well, just because the elites take a little bit longer. Let's see what else do we got here. Yeah, it's a crappy group. Here we go. This group looks good. Couple of strongs, couple of normals. Let's get our shield. So yeah, just as a tip, I've run this mission quite often. I don't know, it's very rare I ever see anybody up here fighting these guys. Okay, there's a gold in that group, gold in that group. Gold in that group. Oh, we are losing connection. I wonder why my speeder wasn't working. Connection drop number 2. While we're dropping connection, just as a reminder, if you look in the chat, maybe they're doing it on purpose so that I advertise for Extra Life. You'll find my link to my Extra Life page. If you follow that link, you'll go into the Extra Life website. You'll find my profile. There's information and stuff about Extra Life up there, but there's also a big donate button, and you can click on that, donate to the cause, help change a kid's health, make miracles happen, all of that kind of stuff. You have the option, I think, to do a one-time donation or even a monthly thing, at least through 2022. So at this point, that would be October, November, December, 3 months, something like that. But if you can't donate, that's just fine. Hang out, ask questions, join the chat, you know, drop some comments, give your Star Wars tips. But also share this stuff. You know, your social media networks are different than mine. And if you believe in this cause, share my link. Be like, hey, I found this cause to donate to help the Children's Miracle Network. And here's a link. Donate some money. Make some kids happy. And that's all a good thing. So, okay, let's skip that group if we can. What do we got back here? And another gold. Yeah, they're all kind of one elite. You know, so like this mix isn't bad though because there's 2 normals in it. So we'll get 4 for essentially the cost of 2. Ooh, that hit hard. Ouch. But again, you see that once that initial burst, yeah, we're still taking a lot of damage, but that initial burst was rough. And then once we got them knocked down, it wasn't too bad. But somebody had an attack in there that took some damage though. Alright, we only need 4 more. What do we got? That's a promising group. 1 strong and 3 normals. They're not gonna last long. Oh, one of them didn't count. I'm gonna have to kill one more. We'll get that guy. Since he is silly enough to walk out there by himself. What were you thinking? Berserker? Siege Berserker? Boom!
We'll have a long battle before.
There we go.
But there's hope now.
So there you go. So we also knocked out the weekly. So that puts us in a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and let's see, what do we got? Let's open these gear boxes. We're definitely gonna have to clean our inventory out here before too long. Yeah, I think we've capped out our gear for kind of, because we're not getting anything new. Let's see. 178, 78, 178, 178, 178. Okay, we need a pair of boots. We could use a second implant. And we could use a serendipitous assault relic. But other than that, we're pretty much in kind of a cap mode here. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some looking. I think we'll go ahead and just quick travel back to this base. Actually, before we do that, No, I don't think it's back in here. Let's go look. But, like I said, there is another heroic back here. Oh, is that Big Red? Let's take a look at that real quick. One of the GSI missions, you have to find Big Red. And there's like 4 or 5 locations that he can be. I think that is it. Use your macro binoculars, which I don't have. And you have to scan that big threat up there. But unfortunately, I mean, outside of just getting underneath it, I think that's about as close as I'm going to get. So, if you don't find him in the first location, you just kind of go to the next. There's like 5 known locations that you can pick him up. But you can see going back in here, it's a much tougher fight. And if I don't see I don't see a mission icon popping up. So, I would have thought it would have been back at this base, but I'm not sure. We'll check the terminal on the way out. Might be up in King's Pass. That's a possibility. I'm not sure. Okay, but what we do want to do while we're here is we're going to use the travel.
Please select an available travel route.
Ooh, I kind of want to go get that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do
Have
that.
a safe and pleasant stay.
So what we're doing now is we're just kind of making our future life easier, right? So, you know, eventually we'll have to bounce around to these places, and if we already have quick travel points unlocked, yeah, we don't have to do it later. Oh, we should just travel back here. Although I think this was the only way we could get to it. So, is this... I think this is King's Pass up here? I can't remember. Now this is where it really gets fast and convenient. When you start flying over top of mountains. Because that is definitely a path we couldn't have taken. He is cruising. Like even his tail, look how thick it is. That's got to be heavy. But he can fly and I can't, so I guess I won't question it. Flying over top of another one. Alright, so that'll gain us another quick travel point. So now we have one up here. Let's make sure we get the exploration to trigger. Yep, it did. Okay. Let's go to the ward post down here. And we'll grab us another ride. If you just want to kind of just see the planet, these are good ways to do it, so. Alright, we got that one, we got that one. Don't know if there's a quick travel point to this one or not. But it's not that far out of the way. You'll notice when you're close to the base, he flies nice and slow. But then as you get out here, it picks up speed. When I first started playing, I thought their wings looked like leaves. Alright, where's this one taking us? The other one took us kind of over there. There's a mission. And so that's also kind of stuff to kind of keep your eyes open for is, okay, we know there's a mission down here, right? I don't know if I was supposed to walk this, and maybe we will, now that I know that there's a mission down there. Because this seems a long ways up there for what we were trying to do, but we'll open up some quick travel points, do a little bit of exploration here, and then probably figure all that out next week. Yep, this one has a quick travel point. So. Don't think we can get to... Yeah, it's close, but no. Alright. Yep, that gives us that one.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
And then that one should be purple. I'm not sure why it's not. But now even after doing this, like I said, I think we'll probably... I think there's a mission right here that we're going to want to pick up. And that might be a mission that takes us to here. There is another base. I think it's where we're heading right now, down here. So there's our new planet story arc. There's a bounty board. Bounty boards are sometimes heroics. Is that a heroic? Nope. Okay. So what we've unlocked here is, I'm guessing as we come up here, this mission here, because again, remember in the original game, you couldn't quick travel either, or you couldn't take the flight pass until you unlocked it. So you would have had to have walked it. So I'm thinking there's a mission here. There's probably a Herald quest. So it's a quest to get you to a location. And that will take us maybe to here. I don't think it'll take us to King's Pass. I think King's Pass is... I think this is all the bonus series down here. And so on our way, we'll pick that up, which will either lead us here or lead us here to pick up our next set of missions that kind of work us into that. And then really the only other place is out here in the valley, I would guess. Let's look at our quick travel.
Vehicle paths are currently open for
Yeah, there's a base there and then there's a base here. Both of those are in the valley.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
We'll save those for later. I do want to pop back to the spaceport here. So again, you know, we've got missions in this area. That's kind of where we'll probably kick off next week. But let's do a couple other things that we normally do. Sometimes I do this off camera. Oh, that's just the quick travel point. Alright, so we... Yeah, into the Killick hives, or into the Killick warrens. Agent SWTOR has outlined parameters of high priority. Yeah, okay. King's Pass. So he might be in King's Pass. That might be where you used to get this heroic. So that's the only one we didn't do. It can take a while. You have to fight through the tunnels. You have to get to the tunnels, fight through the tunnels. That's normally the one I would skip. Because you only need 4. And we did 4. And then this is the 5th one. So, okay, let's do a couple other things though that we normally do. First off, I am going to bounce up. No, let's go to the... We'll go to our stronghold. So we got to do a little inventory cleanup. So our inventory is almost full. Now we could send out our companion to sell stuff, sell the junk. And that's a decent thing to do. If you're stuck, I could drop a droid. That also works. But I set my stronghold up to have kind of everything we need here. So first thing we're going to do is open this up and check our repair costs. 4,729, not too bad. We'll sell off the junk. We'll look for gifts. And then the rest of this should be gear. Now I don't think, let's look. So none of the gear is high enough level that we can deconstruct it into tech fragments. Once the gear gets higher, you'll get more of that kind of stuff. And then we'll check for any of these weird things. So that's all gear. Yeah, I think all of this is gear. That says it's higher, but I like the mastery. And that power's pretty good. So again, we're so level capped that it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and take that. The rest of this stuff I think we're just going to dump. So we'll open up our vendor here and we're just going to vendor trash all this gear. So that'll get rid of all of that. I don't know how much we made, but probably quite a bit. Another thing that I like to do at the end of a session is I'll go through our gifts. And so no influence, no influence, no influence. Alright, so he likes those. Now these level 5 ones, I keep. It's overkill at this point, but I have a collection in here. These are all level 5 gifts, right? So this one I'm just going to throw into here. But if I ever needed, like, to really, really level a companion, right, I could find, like, let's say I needed Kaizen to be level 50. All right, there I have 375 of those that are large. I have 383 of those that are large. You know, 383 convincingly. So I could go through these and level him if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. Now the other thing that I normally do at this point is I decide, okay, Kaizen doesn't want these gifts. Okay, you'll see no influence, no influence, no influence. What do we got? Courting might be worthless. Courting might be worthless. Republic memorabilia. I think Master Reynos really likes those. So each one, so you notice, yeah, that's large for her. Oh, she likes all these. That's good. But let's check out Nico, right? Like we pull Nico.
Why not?
Nico is only small for that one, right? So I'll get more bang for your buck.
You can buy me around later.
If we pull up like HK here.
Cantina.
HK has no influence on that. So if you kind of look through your companions or know what they like, you can tailor those to the right companion. I think Master Reynos is about to get some stuff. Let's see if Hexed likes any of this stuff. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, Reynos might.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm guessing 3.5, I think is the level. These larges will go a long way at this low level. There's 3.
That's nice.
There's the half, so we'll get a little bit of 3.5.
That's nice.
So about 3 3/4. Okay, so we're keeping a hold of that. Oh, that one's also a rank 2. So let's use that one up. Technology. Who do you think would like technology? HK?
I'll go now.
Let's see.
Ready.
Small for him. What about... He's a gambler. I don't think so. Yeah, no reaction. I don't think Treek will like it. Ah, that surprises me. So it's large for Treek. You know what? Treek, you deserve it. There you go. That'll kick you up to 11. That's nice. Okay, so then I bring Kaizen back. So I always check Kaizen first because he's got my highest influence, which means he's the most effective. Alright, then I'm going to go through here and it's like, okay, I haven't been using any of these, you know, experience buffs and stuff. We just don't need it, so we'll put those in there. I'm going to keep a hold of that lightsaber for now, although it's probably not worth much. Okay, we got the unusual egg. I can't remember, do I have another one of those in my inventory? Let's look. There we go, I have 2. So at some point I should probably do those quests, but we got a 3rd unusual egg now. So that's kind of an inventory cleanup, kind of a character reset. The other thing you could do at this point, which I'm not going to do, is we could bounce up to the ship and check for companion quests. But because we haven't completed the planet, I don't think those will kick in. So I usually do that after I complete a planet because that will trigger those to kind of go in. But with that being said, I think we're going to cut it short a little bit earlier tonight. Only going to 9 instead of 10. If you want to see more of these later night streams, like a 6 to 10 or a 5 to 9 or something like that, definitely let me know. Reach out on social media, drop a thing down in the comments below, and I can maybe shift the time. But if not, we'll probably go back to our 10 to 2 daytime stream on Saturdays because that kind of works out for everybody. But I went and saw the Phoenix Suns practice today, and so we just bumped this stream down to 6 o'clock. So with that being said, I think we're going to call it. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Do all that kind of stuff. Anything that helps the channel can also help the cause, and the cause is Extra Life. We're trying to raise money to change kids' health. All of your money donated goes to the Extra Life and to the Children's Miracle Network to help the families and the kids who need it the most. So anything you can give is definitely appreciated. Any that you can share, whether it's my link to the streams, link to the page itself, get it in front of as many eyes as you can. That's always appreciated. Also look for our next big game day. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try to start planning out maybe some special things, some giveaways. I don't know. We're going to try to find some stuff to do on game day. And that will be November 5th. Right now, I'm tentatively planning to do a 10 in the morning till 10 at night. If we get lucky and they're doing like a double experience event or something along those lines in Old Republic, we might try to do another one of our leveling challenges just to see how fast we can level. If not, we'll figure out something to do. If there's other things you'd want to see outside of the Old Republic, also let me know. we could play some other games as well. And we might be talking to some more people on our stream team. We have 28 people that are signed up for our Extra Life team, so they all stream independently as well. So anything that, kind of is going to come out of that, I will pass along over the next month as we kind of count down to the Extra Life game day and hopefully finish the year strong. We're at 1,240 right now. Last year we made 1,377, so we're within striking distance of last year's total. But I'd like to blow that away. I really, really would like to get a number up into the 2,000s, 2,500, something like that, just so we can make a difference. So with all that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. If you have any questions about Star Wars, the game, Extra Life, or anything like that, please reach out. I'm happy to share that information and be a part of a really, really great charity and a great cause. So with that, I'll leave you with go watch, play, or create something great, and you guys have a good night. We'll see you.